We almost at 3K. We almost at 3K. I think we need like 200 something more watchers. So I'm about to try to knock them out in the next couple of days so we could get monetized and so we can move down yonder from YouTube. Excuse me if you hear me yarning. I had earlier and I took a grown up nap for like 30 minutes, then set the clock again for 30 minutes, set the clock again for 30 minutes, and finally just got up to start doing the lottery. So, what I'm gonna do first, when the normal people come on, remember if you're normal, you know what to put if you're normal. If you're not, then you'll see what happened. I want to show you the markdowns from Michigan, yesterday's rundown, and I want to show you the all state for tomorrow, and I might take a few requests, or not requests. I might request the numbers for Eve because rundowns on Saturdays can be used for a whole week. Again, your rundowns for Saturday can be used for a whole week. That rundown will have all that prior week's hits in it. So I'll wait a few seconds for the normal people and then I'll get this out the way. I have work in the morning. If you're not new here, or if you're new here and you're looking like, oh, it's blank, I can't see anything, duh. But if I pick this iPhone up, everything is there. So don't be too nosy. And when it's time for me to show y'all what I need to show you, I will. So just waiting on normal peoples. I want to show you the markups from 7-6 for Michigan. And I want to kind of sort of show you the rundowns for tomorrow for Michigan midday. So I'll wait on the normal people, and the other people will get dismissed, and we'll keep it going. So just here to get these last of these watch hours. We almost at 3K, and trying to show you something real fast before I get some rest for work in the morning. It say 2 people watching, but as sure as my name Unbothered, it's more than 2 watching. How do y'all be sneak watching, but still get caught? I must be doing something right. So again, I wait on my normal people. Once my normal people get in, I'll pull this notebook up and I'll show you what I need to show you. So don't come in here like, you can't see anything, it's dark. Like, duh, it's fucking genius. You're a genius. So I'll wait a few seconds. If my normal people are asleep, I'll just get to going and do what I need to do and explain what I need to do. And then you can come back and watch the live video again, which will increase the watch hours and get us closer to 3K so we can get up out of it, off of YouTube and go really learn something. So I see the who's looking at me popping up. Hey, Fireman. I see who watching me and stalking me is going up and down. Thank you. It's going up and down. So remember, if you normal, put normal, because if not, then when I start blocking and deleting people, we up out of here. So I'm just here for these last few watch hours. I want to show you what I need to show you. So you may not think nothing is on this paper because my iPhone is on a notebook. That's because I don't need people not to be in my business that shouldn't be in my business. So in a minute, it's 11:14, not 11:15. I'll explain what I need to explain for the markdowns for 7-6, and then I'll show you all my rundowns. Well, not all of it. You got to pay for that. But I'll show you a glimpse of the rundown for tomorrow for Michigan midday. So I think I have 2 normal people. I'll get ready to start in a minute. I got to update my stacks, too, before I go to sleep for work. All right, I'm about to start in a minute. That's what's up, Fireman. Yeah, Michigan don't have cash pop. And when I used to help other states before I started feeling like they was just using me and hitting and not giving me anything, I used to try to do that cash pop and try to figure out. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull my iPhone up and I'm gonna show y'all what I need to show y'all. This was for Michigan. Remember, I do my rundowns when I, well, every night. Every now and then I don't do it because I'll be exhausted from work. But, okay, you remember I told y'all that Michigan been getting their midday numbers from Eve? Well, this was Michigan Eve on 7/5. Today, Michigan got 077. I gave y'all 70X on the Eve side. Oh yeah, most definitely. They've been sharing numbers. So whatever method I'm about to get ready to show you, you could also use for New Jersey. So again, when y'all see this rundown right here, Michigan, just know Michigan Eve, whatever this rundown is on this side, they're going to be using it for midday. So 67X could possibly come for midday for Michigan off that 836. These is the ones that I possibly think is coming. That's why it's always a red box around it. Or 07X. Ain't that 07X? The X being a 6. That's why it's a box around it. Because ain't that? And X would be 6. But old people that's been here for a minute should know why I did it. So they got midday from Eve. But then look right here. Michigan got 890. On the midday side, which would have been for Eve, I gave y'all 98X. So both my pairs hit. They just happened to get my, what they did, what I said. They took midday from Eve and Eve from midday. Okay. Right here. Michigan got 0077. It was in y'all first box. Yeah, it could take up to 5 days. Sometimes it could take up to 13. That's why your rundowns is very important. So again, Michigan got 077. As you can see, they got it from your two numbers from your first box, and they used the 7 from the 759. So on here, they got midday from midday. So just know on the other one, they getting midday from Eve and midday, or will be right here. So then they gave us Michigan. They gave us 92. What was it? 9243. Look, 9243 was in the bottom box. 9243. So on here was just the top box for the 3-digit. Right here was the bottom box for the 4-digit. Right here, look, they had 890 on the Eve side. We got 890 E for Michigan. So they did E for Eve right here. But, okay, and then for E, we got 4413. Look, it was in the bottom box. 4413. They got the one from the repeat side. So it looks like they got both of our both of our 4 digits. Okay, just give me a second for when it's time for me to ask what y'all got, because it's going to confuse me. And I have, I'm about to write it down, but give me a second for when I ask what y'all got, and let me explain what I need to explain for Michigan, because I'm only really concentrated on Michigan because that's the only state that I stay in. So you good. I just wrote it down because I'm going to be coming back when I go through the other thing, and I might be asking for your 4-digit. So I could do y'all one of these. Hold on. Where it go? So I could do y'all one of these. And when I get to y'all state, I'm going to do y'all one of these. This can be used for a whole week. This was Michigan. Don't mind that. But that could be used for a whole week. And all your numbers is coming out of there. So down here, I hope y'all been paying attention. An intelligent person will write this down in a notebook so you know what to look for with your first digits. So they gave us a 7. A 7 was a leader. So when you have a 7, these are the possible pairs that follow. Right here, they gave us a 5 for the lead digit. When a 5 leads, these follow. Right here, they gave us a 8. When an 8 leads, these pairs follow. Right here, they gave us a 4 lead. When a 4 leads, these pairs will follow. So keep this side. You remember your Eve side? So these right here could possibly be coming for midday tomorrow for Michigan. Why? Because this is Eve. They get the midday numbers out of Eve. Then don't sleep on, this was the hit. What's touching it? 056, 051. If you want to try to get the 4 digit out of here, 0561, 0165. Right here, look, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 for tomorrow. Michigan midday, look. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to call 1, 2 a series number tomorrow for Michigan. Because you clearly see it down here in the third box. And where have they been getting their 4 digits from? The third box. Look. 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2. Oh, I was trying to do this right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on this side too. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3 times. So y'all don't sleep on 1, 2, 3, 4 from Michigan. Okay, on this rundown, y'all, because y'all don't pay to see it. I did this for Michigan, and we got 4413 for Eve. Look, it was in the midday side, and you remember midday is for Eve and Eve is for midday. It was right here at the bottom. On this side, Michigan got 890 Eve. You see that kept it on the Eve side. But then, look, we got 077 mid. So they had both of our 3 digits in the Eve. Don't sleep on it. But they didn't have our 4 digits nowhere in here, but gave us our 4 digit for midday on this side. So when you do your own state, you remember all you doing is, this was our 3 digit for Eve. This was our 4 digit for Eve. All you doing is adding the digits up till you get a single digit and only using the number on the right hand side. Right here, remember this is Michigan's 3 digit and this is Michigan 4 digit. All you're doing is adding the numbers up until you get a single digit. Remember, my numbers are highlighted because I want to say 2 and a 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, a 2 and a 7 because the date sum would be a 2 and a 7. And you get the date sum by adding the month and the date. 7 and 5 is 12. You only use the number on the right-hand side, so that would be 2. The mirror for 2 is a 7. Look, we could possibly get 227. Hey, Todd. We could possibly get 227 for Michigan, 2274. That's the most definite goal. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4 again. So again, I think Michigan gonna get a series number tomorrow, and I think it's gonna be 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually did that. Hold on. We didn't have it on here, but look, Michigan Eve, which would be Michigan midday. They gave us 9243, and this method is right here, 9243. Don't sleep on this method, it be in here. 9243, Michigan midday. And it came off of where? Eve. Eve is used for midday. I gave y'all 9283. Well, I was on, I gave y'all the right pairs, but clearly, wait. 92. But yeah, it's right there. They didn't pull nothing out of here, but this indicate of a 29X is letting you know that doubles are going to be en route. So we might get doubles or a triple because this 29X is letting you know doubles is en route. Now, for this, which I didn't show y'all, you know why. But look, all our hits was in here. Michigan got 077. Look at the red lines. 077. They used the 7 for July. They used the carryover numbers for a 3. And they use a 0, which is the flip of a 3. Let's see. We had midday, 9243. Look at this. 9243. Wait, no, I did it this way. 9243. So they used the sum of the date, the month and the date, and gave it to us this way. And it was touching this, which was our 4413. Look, 4. Fuck, I did too many of them, but it was right here. 4413. I added the extra one by accident. But y'all clearly see it right here, so that's neither here nor there. Let me see if I can fix it up a little bit. Okay, 4413. So as you can see, all the hits are touching each other, or around it, or borrowing a number from it. These pairs could possibly still come. Look, remember I said the triple could possibly come? You remember when we do this method that I showed you on the live? These could be your 4 digits. The last 3 digits are your 4 digit. Or this could be your 3 digit. Or the number could be somewhere in here. Basically another stat. Don't sleep on this number at the top. So this was 389. Since this was an X section, your X ended up being a 5. So 389X could possibly come as well. So you remember you would take this and you would go back to, hold on. You would take them pairs that came out of there and go to here and see if you see those pairs in here or those last 3 digits. And you know that's a go. But I already explained it in the other live video. If you don't understand and if you missed it, go watch it again. These pairs, and this is what I've been doing. I just break it up. 76 will give you a 3, a 9, a 1, and a 0. Since they gave us 76 already, you put it at the end. These could possibly still come. So you remember I told y'all to do an en route list? That would be very intelligent since we haven't got all the way in July and we still in the beginning. 63 will give you a 2, a 7, a 9, a 1, and a 0. You put your 63 at the end. These numbers could possibly come off of those. If you go down here, same thing. 76X will give you 076, blase, blah. Y'all see what it is right here. 63X could give you these numbers. But these were the markups from yesterday. Okay, so what I did was I looked and I seen that this wasn't what I just showed y'all. So I did it like this. Oh, yes. And this one, I'm about to show you the one for 7/6. But, yeah. So, again, I will make an en route list because these pairs got to come. And as they come, mark them off and date it. All right, this notebook is done. I'm tired of going through notebooks, but let me see. All right, this is what we had for... Okay, this is what we had midday. We had 077. That would give us 70X. So I already told you how to do this method in other live videos. If not, catch up. 077 is a 14. That will give us a 5. These are the pairs that come with a 5 or associated with a 5. So you know all you do is take this and go up here. Do you see 56X? No. Do you see 47X? Yes. 4, 7, X would be your 0. So they gave us a 4, 7 already. So you put the 4, 7 first and a 0 at the end to let you know that was your X. And then you write whichever way they gave it to you up there. Do you see a 38X? No. Do you see a 29X? No. Do you see a 10X? Yep. 10X would be 7. So you take the first two digits, 107, and then you write how they gave it to you. So this, we're going to put AKA mid 7, 7. So we got 890. That would give us a 09X. Right here, 890 was a 17. 7 and 1 is 8. A 8 give you these pairs. So I would do the same thing. Did we see a 89X? I don't know. That's up to y'all. I just show y'all basic math. What y'all do with the basic math is on your own. So 890. 890 was your X. You write how they gave it to you. So then they gave you 70. Do you see it over here? No. Do you see it over here? Hell yeah. Because what pair did they give us? 70X. So you know that's a go-go. So, because that matches that, right? Twins. So 61X. Did they give you 61X? No. Did they give you 61X over here? No. 52X. Did they give you a 52X? No. No. 43. No. No. This side is done. Again, this is going to be for Michigan midday tomorrow on 7/7. Now look at this. Michigan got 890 Eve. Look, it was in the midday section right next to each other. 890, 890. And look what's next to it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't I tell you that I think tomorrow, Michigan, we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4? It's touching the hits from yesterday. Or today, it's not 12 yet. But they got that 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got 4, 4, 1, 3, Eve. Look, 4, 4, 1, 3. You see how the hits, again, is in your first box. But this one is using some of the numbers from our original hit. Don't sleep on it. Look, then I tell you series. Here go all series numbers. 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Series. Tomorrow is going to be a series day, Michigan. I know you see the series 901. All series. They got that 1, 2, 3. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm thinking tomorrow, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 for Michigan. Quote me. But I showed y'all how to do this. 0. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a series for midday tomorrow. Because all these are series numbers. So if you was intelligent, I'll go play a series tomorrow for midday. But I ain't telling you what to play. I'm just showing y'all this basic math. When I did midday, when I got off work, we had 4, 4, 1, 3 for Eve. Look, it was in the midday side. 4, 4, 1, 3. But they didn't pull nothing from this side. So this side could possibly be still used for midday tomorrow. So keep that in mind. They didn't touch it, so something got to come out of here. They're just not going to leave it blank. Okay, right here, when I finally did get home from work, and I did the 0, remember the top number is the method. The red number is the number that you got for that hit or for that draw. Then you add them up, boozies blue. It gives you your pairs. The first pair they gave you was 308. 308. X will be your 9. So I will write this down. These pairs in your en route list that I told y'all to create is up to you if you're going to create it or not. I'm just giving you a suggestion, just showing you a little basic math. You see how the hits could come in these. So this one right here is going to be used for, I want to say mid, because it's our eve number. So it could be 5, 7, 8 X. Your X would be a 4 because it's on the X side. And these are the other pairs that you should take and look in the other rundowns that I showed y'all how to pull out the pairs. Off that 890, we could get it 80X could return. I showed y'all how to do this. If not, go watch the other live videos. Not going to repeat it. Right here, look, 1930, 1936. Don't sleep on it. 5524. Don't sleep on it. Right here, 3302. Don't sleep on it. Look at this. 1238. Look, 1234. Series in there. There's another method. Remember, these is all different methods. So you got 1 method, 2 methods, 3 methods, 4 methods, 5 methods. I have 6 methods on one page. So some people be like, oh, that's a whole lot of numbers, but it's different methods that you could compare with each other. And like this, they gave you 20X. So I will go in here and look at the first method. Do we have a 20X? Yes, we do. 20X will be your 8. So what did I do? I arranged it the way they gave us. 20, and we know X now is an 8. And then you go in and write the way they gave you. Then you say, okay, 20, you really can't get it out of here. But yeah, look, 2033. 2033. Y'all see what I'm doing? I'm just matching it up. Look, 202. Didn't I say we was going to get a double? You see how I'm matching it up with different methods? Then I say, okay, did anything at 39S? That's too much to pull out, but nope, I keep it moving. 48X? Yeah, what's this? Hold on. Ain't that 48X will be a 0? So how did they give it to us? 48 first. So you go, hold on, 480, and then you write it the way they gave it to us, 804. You see how I'm using one method and I'm using it across the board with different methods and pulling pairs out. So I say, okay, any more 48s? No. Then I go to the last one, 57X. Do we see a 57? Possibly in there. Look, 579, but it's either here nor there. Nope. So we could possibly get 12X off that 890. Don't sleep on this. You remember for earlier, the hits came out of here. Look, a series number, 789089. Series. It's going to be a series. Or it's going to be a double, 998. I'm going to say 998, 889, 8789, 789, 8910. I'm calling that for midday tomorrow. For Michigan. All right. Now here's an all state. This all state can be used for all states. First, let me break it down what I did. Tomorrow's date sum is a 4 and a 9. Why? Because tomorrow is July the 7th. With 7 and 7 is 14. So a 4 goes first, and what's the mirror of a 4 is a 9. So all your numbers in your rundowns for your state should have a 4 and a 9 darkened in. That's why my 4 right here is darkened in, which is the sum of the month for July, the date for the 7th, and the sum of it is 4. The sum is when you add them together. Look, didn't I say they go 2013, 2041, 1980, 1986, year follow year. But 77, I took these first two digits. These give you 77. And as you look, 077, 077, 277, 377, 477. I don't see 577. And 877 is right there. You see how I'm matching them up? Right here, 74 gives you 174. Look, 174. It could go this way. 274 is right here. 374 is right there. 874 is right there. 074 could go this way. It could go this way. It's on there more than one time. So I would say 074 is a go-go. 74x could give you 40x, 31x, 22x. They go 40x right there. They go 31x right there. And 22x. It's kind of reaching, but it's right there. You could get 224. You see it's right there. Or 227. 14x will be right here. 1480, 1489, 1486. 77 will also give you these pairs. 27x is right there. 49x is right there. They got that 14x. That's why I have it in red. We gonna get 14x. Probably that one. No, I was about to say 134. But 83. Let me see. 83. So 837. You see, it's going straight up and down. 73. Look, 737. 732. 731. All right, this would be the all state for tomorrow if you want to take a screenshot of it. I wouldn't know. I'm just telling you what I see. What about 707? These are the numbers that come from 77. So Michigan got 077 today. So it might be traveling. Okay, so I think that is all. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to show y'all. You remember I told y'all, hold on, I'm gonna sit y'all on the table. You remember I told y'all the rundowns that y'all do today for Saturday? It could be used for a whole week. I was about to say a whole month, a whole week. So what I'm about to do is to try to get some more of these watch hours. I am going to do 3 states. And it'd be best for you to screenshot this, because this rundown could be used for a whole week. These pairs that it's about to show you is going to be used for a whole week. Okay, we're going to do 3 states. So first state, I need I need an Eve for 1 state. Please, if somebody said, okay, but you didn't give me the New Jersey number. So if you see somebody do your state, don't do it. They already did it. So if you okay, hold on. So we're gonna make this first one SC. And we only gonna use the eve number. If you want to, you could backdate it and do your midday. All right, that's one. I need two more. Team Hazard, what did New Jersey get for Eve? Oops. Well, while I wait, we could do SC. Okay, so y'all know I always like to darken in my zeros because Michigan seems to love zeros. Okay, so tomorrow's date sum is a 4 and a 9. We already established that. Do we have a 4 and a 9 in here? No. So you remember you trying to get back to your original number. So 0 plus O. So y'all know you're adding basic math. So 0 plus 7 is 7. You stop right here because twinning. So go to the next one. 1 and 1 is 2. Okay. All right. So 1 and 1 is 2. 1 and 2 is 3. 1 and 3 is 4. We darken it in because why? Our date sum for tomorrow is a 4 and a 9. 1 and 4 is 5. 1 and 5 is 6. 1 and 6 is 7. 1 and 7 is 8. 1 and 8 is 9. 1 and 9 is 10. You remember you're only using your digit on your right hand side. And 1 and 0 gives you 1. We're going to stop because that's 20. 1, 1. So you're going to go to your next one. Hold on. Let me put y'all down for a minute. All right, I had to go grab my calculator because y'all know sometimes my math don't be mathing. All right, so we go into this row. So we go 6 plus 7 will give you 13. Hold on. I forgot to darken in my 9. Now, if you want to be fancy, you don't have to do it, but I will go in and darken in my 3s and my 8s from yesterday or from today and see what it gives you. Look, a double, 3, 3, 4. Or they could use that 7 again and get 7, 3, 3, 4. Look, 8, 9, 0. And there go our series right there. Okay, so 6 and 3 is 9. Oh, shit. 6 and 9 is 15. Now, watch this, because you remember, once you get to your third row, the numbers are going to start repeating. Okay, 6 and 5 is 11. It's going to start repeating the 5th digit. So 6 and 1 is 7. Ain't that the original 7? But we're going to keep going till we get right here. That just shows you that is repeating. 7 and 6 is 13. Ain't that a 3 right there? So if you want to, you could just write down what you already got. So what came after the 3? A 9 came after it. A 5 came after it. A 1 came after it. And our original 7. So you know to stop because we back at our original 7. I'm going to go in and darken in my 9. My 3 from today because it's not 12 o'clock yet. My 9 up here. And look what happened. SC, you could possibly get 3394, 3493, 3349. You see what happens when you darken in date sum for prior days? It gives you more vision, or more visual. Okay, so remember, when you get to this side, it's going to repeat itself. So look, 5 and 1 is 6. 6 and 5 is 11. 5 and 1 is 6. 6 and 5 is 11. 5 and 1 is 6. You see how it's repeating? 6 and 1 is 11. So you might as well just, since you know it's repeating. So we done, because these are the last 3 digits of the original number. So then you will go and put an X in the first digit. So SE, y'all could possibly get 236X, because you always look at this number right here. They gave you 236, and what was in the X section? A 7. So you know a 7 is going to be your X for 236. So then if you want to, you can write the rest of the pairs down. X 391, X 456. Didn't I tell you it's going to be a series? Don't sleep on me. X 511, X 676, X 731, X 896, X 951, X 016. So SE, you could possibly get these pairs midday. What I would suggest is you go do the other rundown that I showed y'all how to do, where you could pick the numbers out of it. If not, put it to your en route list. So SC is done. If you want to screenshot it real quick before I go to New Jersey. Do y'all enter and overstand for the people from SC? All right, for New Jersey, we're doing the same thing. 0 plus 1 is 1. All right, so 0 and 1 is 1. You stop because that's your original digit. 1 plus 9 gives you 10. 1 plus 0 gives you 1. 1 and 1 is 2. 1 and 2 is 3. I'm going to darken it in because that was our date sum from 7-6 was a 3 and an 8. 1 and 3 is 4. I'm going to darken it in because today's date sum for 7-7 is a 4 and a 9. 1 and 4 is 5. 1 and 5 is 6. 1 and 6 is 7. 1 and 7 is 8. 1 and 8 is 9. So then we stop because that's our original 9 right there. So there's no need to keep going. So you move to the next one. 6 and 0 is 6. 6 and 6 is 12. 6 and 2 is 8. I darken it in because it was 6, 7 date sum. 8 and 6 is 14. You remember after your 4th digit, it's going to start repeating itself. 6 and 4 is 10. You see how when we add the sums from yesterday, it opens it up. 3844 could possibly go to New Jersey tomorrow midday. Or 840 could be your 3-digit. Or 3440, 3404, 3408. But we're going to keep going. 6 and 0 is 6. You see how it's repeating itself? They gave us a 0. They gave us a 0. They gave us a 6. They gave us a 6 again. 6 and 2 is 12. So if you want to just write down what we already got, since you know it's repeating itself, to knock out some time, then you can. 0 is our original number. I'm going to go in and I'm going to darken in my 4 for the date sum for 4 and 9. All right, on this side, you remember it's going to repeat itself just like on this side. So let's see what this side is going to look like. So you go 5 plus 8. 5 plus 8 will give you 13. I'm going to darken in at 3. Remember, we only using your number on your right-hand side. So I just said 13, but I only just wrote down the 3 because you're only using your number on your right-hand side. So what's 5 and 3 is 8. So it looks like 3 and 8 is about to repeat themselves. 5 and 8 is 13. 3 and 5 is 8. Yep. So since you know that it's going to repeat itself, just write like 3, 8, 3, 8, 3, 8, 3, 8. Hey, Kayla, you stop when you get to that 8 because that 8 is your original number. Kayla, what did VA get for y'all Eve number? So we go in and we darken in our 8 for yesterday. Well, shit is still yesterday. For 7-6 and our 9 for 7-7. So look, New Jersey 0908. Because you remember they could use some of the digits from the hit. 1980 could come out of that. 8409, 8904. Okay, so now that you're done with that, and you just put your X's in the first digit because y'all don't know what your first digit is. All right, Kayla. 6, 8, 8, 9. And this is VA. So I'm going to do VA as soon as I finish with this. Cool. Well, this is going to help you out right here. You did this one already for VAK? Okay, so for New Jersey, these are the pairs that y'all could possibly get. Remember, don't sleep on the one right here. All right, so this is going to help you. Whatever pairs you get out of here, pull it out your rundown, Kayla. Okay, so for New Jersey, y'all could get, it's telling you 063X. X is going to be a 1. Why? Because it's on your X side. Y'all could possibly get X128, X283, X348, X403, X568, X623, X788, X43. These possibly come midday for New Jersey. So what I suggest, you do the other rundown that I showed y'all, how to pick these out of there. If you're not sure of it, go catch up on the live where I showed you how to do it. And you should get your first 3 digits out of those numbers. Not all the time. You might just have 1, but 1 is better than none. So New Jersey, if you want to take a screenshot of this real quick, I'm going to move to VA. All right, let me know when y'all got the screenshot of it. All right. So for VA, now you know we're trying to get the original number. So this is y'all original number. The one at the top is the method. What I'm going to do is I'm going to darken in our 8s and our 3s and our 4s and our 9s. Because the date sum for 7-7 is a 4 and a 9. But we just had a 8 and a 3. So that's why I did it. So 0 and 6 is 6. You stop because that's your original number. So then 1 and 8 is 9. And darken it in because 4 and 9 is your date sum for 7-7. 1 and 9 is 0. 1 and 0 is 1. 1 and 1 is 2. 1 and 2 is 3. 1 and 3 is 4. Date sum for 7/7. 3 from today. Well, from yesterday because it's 12 o'clock. 1 and 4 is 5. 1 and 5 is 6. I said 0, 1, 6, 5 is the method. You have to pay closer attention because I have to stop trying to answer questions and it kind of get me off of what I'm doing. So 1 and 6 is 7. 1 and 7 is 8. You stop because that's your original 8, so it's going to be in red. All right, so 8 and 6 is 14. You darken in your 4 because your date sum for today, since it's 12, is a 4 and a 9. You good. 6 and 4 is 10. 6 and 0 is 6. 6 and 2 is 12. Now you remember after you get your fourth digit on the third row, remember it's going to repeat itself. 6 and 2 is 8. Ain't that our original 8 right there? 6 and 8 is 14. Then they do a 4 after the original 8. So all I'm going to do is write these down. So 0 came next after the 4. 6 came next after the 0. 2 came next after that 6. See? 2 came next after that 6. 8 came next up that. And what is 8? 8 was our original number up here. So I'm going to still darken it in because that lets me know these were the date sum for 6/7. So remember, when we go to this side, it's going to repeat itself. So 5 plus, hold on. So 5 plus 9 will give you 14. You darken in your 4. You remember 14, but you're only using your number on your right-hand side. So what's 5 and 4? 9. So it looked like our repeats are going to be a 4 and a 9. What's 5 and 4? Wait. 5 and 4 is a 9. 5 and 4 is 9, 14. So I would just repeat it. 4, 9, 4. And I'm darkening them both in. Why? Because our date sum for today is 4 and a 9. Oops. I almost fucked the church's money up. And 9 will be our final digit because that's our date sum. So then you go put your X and first digit. All right, for VA, don't sleep on this first one. It's telling you your first pair was a 944X. And your X turned out to be what? A 6. Why? Because it's in the X section where we don't know what the number is. All right, y'all could get X because we don't know what it is. Remember, X is a 0 through 9. X 164. X 229. X 384. X 449. X 504. X 669. X 724. So these pairs could possibly come for VA midday if you want to take a quick screenshot of it. Now what you would do is take these pairs. You got a screenshot of it, Kay? I'm about to show y'all, which I already showed y'all, but I'm about to show y'all. I'm just waiting a few seconds. Okay, I could get this screen. Okay, so y'all would take these pairs and you would go here Hold on, y'all. Um. Oh shit. You would take those pairs, and you remember how I told you to do this rundown? You would take these pairs, but this is just for Michigan, so the pairs not gonna match. But I just want to show y'all something real quick. So, for instance, so I will go on here and see if you see these pairs in here. But you're not going to see them. Oh, well, shit. Excuse the fuck out of me. Look, for Michigan, SVA, y'all got 009. Look at Michigan, 009. Your X will be a 7. So, don't sleep on that, Kayla. 0079. Because ain't that y'all pair right here? 009. 009. So y'all X would be a 7. And put a 7 right here and circle it. You see why I did that, Kay? Look, 009 is the pair that they gave us. So 7 would be an X. But that's Michigan. But it looks like Michigan and VA, y'all sharing numbers. Let's see if we got something else y'all got. Y'all got 164. Y'all see what I'm doing, right? And all I did was to do this rundown. You take your original number. That's why it's in red. You put a line under it. And you add 1 until you get to your original digit. Add 1 to each row until you get to your original digit. You break them down in 3s, columns. And that's how you get this rundown. For the same one, we got 90. You add 1 all the way till you get to the original 8. You remember you only use your number on your right hand side. Same thing with the next row. 9, 10, 11, 12. But you're only using your number on your right hand side. You do it all the way till you get to your original number. Once you do that, then you go and look at this rundown that you completed for your state, and you match the pairs up. Sometimes all the pairs are going to be there. Sometimes they not. Look, for Michigan, series. Because look, all these series numbers. Don't sleep on it for midday series. And I think 1, 2, 3, 4 are coming. Okay, so do y'all enter and understand? Do y'all understand the importance of doing an en route? Because these pairs are still coming for SC. These pairs are still coming from Jersey if they don't pull them. And these pairs are still coming for VA if they don't pull them. Any questions y'all want me to? And remember, these rundowns right here is y'all Saturday rundowns. So it can be used for a whole week. So what I'm about to do, if you want to screenshot it, if you want to pay attention to the other states and see if your state follow or what's going on with it, screenshot it right now. And then I am going to ask for your 3-digit E for SE, your 3-digit E for New Jersey, and your 3-digit E for VA. Oh, VA got 988. So hold on. So we're gonna do SC first. Yeah, man. I forgot how to I gotta look through my notebooks because this one for the 3-digit too. I'm gonna go through my notebooks in a minute, and then when I get off work tomorrow, I'll show y'all how to do the 3-digit. I just gotta go through all them, and I just threw a whole bunch of notebooks away. Hopefully, I kept the important ones, but yeah. So that is it. If you want to, you could take what I gave you here and go to the Allstate and see if you see your pairs. So let's say, for instance, SC, your pair was 236. Look, 2360, 2364, 2367. You see how I match them up? For Kayla, SC, y'all got 009. Look, we did too. 009. 0091, 0092, 0098, 0096, 0094, 0097. You see how you can match it up in the all state as well? Also, you can look for the pairs that you got. For those that's doing that method again, there's different methods. This is one method, two methods, three methods, four methods, five methods, six methods on one rundown. So don't forget that. Y'all may think it's just a whole bunch of numbers, but no, there are different methods, different ways you could get a number, different ways you could figure out a pair. So this, I remember our hit was right there for Michigan. These pairs could still come. So I'm not doing it right now because I got to get up for work in the morning. But tomorrow, and I'm off Monday, I'm going to do an en route list for the ones that haven't come yet. So again, this all your Saturday rundowns for the people in the back can be used for a whole week. Again, Saturday rundowns can be used for a whole week. So these numbers have a whole week to come. Don't sleep on it. Go look at a Saturday rundown if y'all did a Saturday rundown and look at it. I bet you all your numbers from that Sunday to this Saturday is coming out of one of these. That's why it's always good to backdate. Any questions? Hopefully y'all got the screenshot that y'all need. Y'all need this one. I'm not going to hold it up that long because I've been told y'all to do it. And y'all will need this one. Don't sleep on that 14 because it's right here in red. And what did they give us right here? A 14. That's off that 77. Okay, do y'all enter and overstand? Also, I want to show y'all one more thing before I get some rest. Oh, no. Oh, it's in my other notebook. Hold on, I'm going to sit y'all down for a minute. Oh. Excuse me being ghetto, but I wrote the stack for Michigan on here. So let's see what we missing. Okay, they gave us 2 zeros. They gave us 1 1. They gave us a 2, a 3, a 4. A 5 is a missing. As you see, there's no 5 in here. And a 6 is missing. So tomorrow for Michigan, we could have either a 5 and a 6 in it, or they could give us both of them. So this is the stack for Michigan tomorrow. Let me make sure you have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Your state could do the same thing. You just put your midday number right here, your midday 4-digit, your eve 3-digit, your eve 4-digit. See what numbers are missing from your state. So Michigan, we missing a 5 and a 6. That could possibly be in our hit tomorrow. I think that is it. Do y'all enter and overstand so I could get some rest? Do y'all enter and overstand that Saturday's rundown is going to be used for a whole week? You could do a daily rundown, but compare it with your Saturday rundown, and I bet you all the numbers are going to be there. So I think that may be it. My ears is ringing. Somebody talking about me well. Like, I hope you're saying something nice. You welcome, Kay. Yeah, shit, I was tired. I done set the alarm clock like 3 times to wake up to do the lottery. And I finally just got up. Like, let me go ahead and knock this out real fast. Michigan, don't sleep on it. You remember I said it looked like we getting a series? There go our series right there, 789. 789. Don't sleep on it. I think that is it. If so, hopefully this get us to our closer to our 3K watch hours. I think we need like 200 more. After that, we are on our way to do something else other than YouTube. And I'm not going to, again, for those that's trying to get on the Zoom classes, you still can join. I have the information on how to join in the community section. If you are trying to CA me something, nothing less than $20, because $20 is like, I don't want to say below me because I'm grateful of it, but I know that I'm worth more than $20. I know my knowledge is worth more than $20. So if you are trying to get into Zoom classes that we're going to go do once I get to 3K, the information is in the community section where to send your payment to, or tip. We're gonna say tip so that you can send your tip to, and or you could wait until we get to 3K and you could buy a membership on this page, and that paid membership will get you in the Zoom classes. In the Zoom classes, I'm not about to play with y'all. I'm gonna need y'all to have all supplies. I'm gonna need a notebook. I'm gonna need y'all to have different color pencils so you can color code things. I'm gonna need you to be present. That's just like a job for me. I mean, whatever y'all feel like. You know, I have to be careful with what I say because Big Brother watched me do basic math. But with the Zoom classes, everybody's going to have to show their face. So ain't nobody going to be on there with your camera not on because nobody is about to troll on my time. Like a job, you got so many days to miss before you are kicked out and someone comes in and take your place. But it's not free. Yeah, it's not free. You can't just think that you could come in, and you can't share the link to the Zoom, or you and them will be blocked. So I have all that in the community section if you want to go look at that. And if you still want to try to get in where you fit in, then that's all as well. Or if you want to wait until we get to 3K and buy the membership option and still be able to get in. But I think that I'm going to do them on Sundays. It depends because my schedule at work varies. So we're going to put it together. So I think that is it. It say we got 5 people watching, but as sure as my name is Unbothered, I know it's like 20, 30 people watching, sneak watching. How the fuck you sneak watching? Why you scared? Grown ass adult sneak watching. But that's neither here nor there because I'll be at 3K, and where I'm going next, you can't get in unless you got a wristband. So I'm about to get some rest. I have to be to work at 8 o'clock in the morning. So if you came in late and you need to catch up, you can always go back and replay the video to help us get more watch hours so we could get up out of here and leave the trolls to troll and leave the people that's not really trying to learn nothing here. So I think that is it. Let me show this one more time for the people in the back that's eye watching. This is my basic math, nothing more, nothing less. You see there at the big ass addition sign, that means I'm just adding, nothing more, nothing less. I'm just adding basic math, nothing more, nothing less. Kind of fucked that up, I put the line wrong, but y'all got what I was doing. All right, good night, everybody. I'm about to get some rest. Hopefully, y'all got what y'all needed out of here. Remember, this can be used for a week, so I'll say a weekly. From Saturday, 7/6 to next Saturday. So this could be used from Saturday, 7/6 to next Saturday, whatever that is. All right, namaste.